Good day to all of you. Let us solve this practice problem in C. The problem statement is write a C program that takes an integer from 1 to 9 and prints its word like 1, 2, etc. using switch case statement. If the number is not in this range, print number out of range. For example, if sample input is 5, sample output should be F5VE. If sample input is 10, the output should be number out of range. That is, this program has two parts. First, it should read given integer number. Then if it is between 1 to 9, it should print its name. If it is out of range, it should print number out of range. Practice of such problems is needed to qualify in any coding interviews. So let's implement this in C. I'll be using Day C++ IDE. You can use any IDE. Okay. To start with, double click on Day C++ IDE. So when it opens, click on File. In that file, New option. Under New, choose Source File option. So editor window opens where we can type our program. So the first statement is preprocessor statement, that is hash include stdio.h. So this will be there in every C program. So next, for clarity, we shall leave one line. It is not mandatory. Next, int main function. So this will be there in every C program. Within main function body, the last statement is return 0. So this structure will be there in every C program. We have to type our code here. So we have to read an integer number. For that, first we'll have to reserve memory space, which can store integer number. So for that, int a semicolon, a memory location which can save an integer number is reserved and it is given name a. So next, to read, we have to use scanf statement, scanf within brackets, then within double quotes, control string percentage d must be given to read integer number, outside double quotes, comma, and whatever number we enter on the monitor, it should be directed to memory location A. For that, ampersand A. Then every statement must be ended with semicolon. So this is a read statement now. Scanf function is used. So on the monitor, what integer value we press, that is directed to memory location A, which is already reserved in declaration here. So after reading, we'll use switch case. Switch, which value have to be checked? A value. Then body of switch case. So within the body of switch case, first case is to check whether A is 1. If it is 1, so use printf function to print ONE. So statement must be ended with semicolon. So here printf statement it is. So this printf statement is used to print ONE on the monitor. This will be done after checking if A is 1. That is what is switch case is doing. So after printing 1, that work is over. So break means come out of switch case. This part of code must be repeated now. Control C to copy this, then paste here. For case 2, what should be printed? That we have to type here EWO. Again, you copy this code. So if it is 3, what must be printed? EHREE. So next case 4, next 5, 6, 7, 8, for 9. Now we'll change this. This is for 4. So here type 4. For 5, here you type 5. So for 6, type 6 here and here SIX. Next for case if A is 7, so here SEVEN. Next if A is 8, So EIGHT. If A is 9, NINE here. Other than any of these values 1 to 9, so for that default clause can be used here. In switch case we have default case also. So for that printf, so what should be printed within double quotes? Number out of range. Okay. Then end the statement with semicolon. So no break is needed since this is the last statement. Anyway, after executing, the control will go out of switch case. So typing of program is over. Okay. This is declaration part. This is to read the number using scanf function. This is a switch case statement. Then here return 0. That always the last statement. Now typing of the program is over. To save this, press Ctrl S button on the keyboard. It will ask where to save. If any drive you want, you go to that drive. Or if you want to go to desktop, you go to desktop. There you type the program name. So I will give practice problem 1. So when I click save here, you can observe here untitled is changed to this name. So click on save. Now our program name is practice underscore problem 1 with the extension CPP. So that is C++, or in any editor it can be .c for C program. So in Dev C++ it is taking as CPP. It will be saved on desktop now. Saving is over. After saving, execute, compile, execute, run. So here it will be waiting for number. So what number we give, that it will read and send to a memory location. First I will give 1, press enter button, ONE is printed. Once again we will run this. So now I will give 9. So you can observe 9 is printed. Out of range I will give next. So I will give 0. So enter. You can see number out of range. Once again I will run the program. This time I will give 10 and press enter. You can see number out of range is printed. So that is how the practice problem is implemented in C. Practice of several problems can help to better qualify any coding interviews. For any queries and suggestions, you can write into comment box. I hope you understood. Thank you.